Hello everyone. If you feel like we have done this a few times already, you are definitely not alone because we have. So, what happens? Trump says something, usually implying he's going to take some kind of action on Ukraine, something big and important. He then tries to talk to somebody from Ukraine, sometimes Zelensky, doesn't like something. Putin makes a call. Trump backpedals. Putin bombs the shit out of Ukraine, and his government makes disparaging remarks about Trump. Trump gets pissed off. Trump makes a statement about potentially doing something big, important, and decisive. Yes, we have absolutely done this before. So, a new round of sanctions against Russia has been announced, following some brutal, deadly strikes by Russia against Ukraine that included children being killed. And probably more importantly, for Trump, following statements by Russia's foreign minister Lavrov that were not flattering to Trump, and that pissed him off. So now, Russia is doing the usual things. No civilized country, no self-respecting people ever decide anything under pressure. Well, guys, how do we make you decide anything considering you don't understand any other language? Now, Trump has gone so far around the bend when it comes to his relationship with Putin that he actually almost gets it. Like he said, I have these phone calls with Putin and they go great, and then nothing useful happens. You got it! You got it! Proceed accordingly. But he never does. Now, of course, Ukraine will welcome the new sanctions. What else have we got to do? We haven't got any choice in the matter. And yes, particularly encouraging is the fact that these particular sanctions are against Russia's oil companies. We talked about Russia's oil industry, how this is the lifeline for the war, which is why Ukraine about the hardship his own people are experiencing. And believe you me, they are experiencing hardship. Putin doesn't care that as of right now, nothing is getting built, studied, developed in Russia unless it is of some benefit for the war. Their roads go unrepaired. Their houses are falling in on themselves. Their electrical grid sucks. They have a significant part of the population that lives without indoor plumbing and without indoor toilets. If you don't believe me, feel free to look it up. Go ahead and fact check me. So, he doesn't care that that all is happening. The only way to get to Putin is if there are tangible consequences to himself personally. If there is some kind of danger to himself personally, to his own life, his own well-being, his own position of power. I agree with Finland. Russia's frozen assets. My God, we have been having this conversation for so long. I'm so tired of it. I don't understand. Why can't we just get on with it, as they would say in Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Honestly. So, yes, Ukraine absolutely should have flexibility in how to use this money. And it shouldn't be a loan. It should be a grant. It should be a part of the reparations that Russia is paying for all of the damage they have done to the people of Ukraine. Adam Kinzinger did a marvelous piece on this subject just a couple of days on his Substack, talking about how a really awesome punishment to Russia would be if every day Russia continued attacking Ukraine, a large portion of those frozen funds went to Ukraine to do whatever for as long as the funds last. Every single day, more and more and more and more. I agree with him. I thought that was a brilliant idea. I think we should totally do this, so that Russia would understand that the longer they engage in this war, the more it's going to cost them. That would be a tangible impact. Finally, to bring things back to why it is important to defeat Russia in this war, I want to share this article. This is again on the Kyiv Independent website, talking again about kidnapped Ukrainian children. So, this is about the children who were either kidnapped or who are living currently in the areas occupied by Russia and what is happening to them. Not only are these kids being brainwashed, not only being forced to not speak their native language, not mention their country, their families, their culture, anything. They're being turned into either child labor or basically like child soldiers in training. So that this article talks about that very thing. What Russia is doing to Ukrainian children, as if, again, indoctrinating them wasn't bad enough. But this is just goes even farther. This particular article talks about the story of one little girl who was 11 years old when the war broke out, so she's now 14. And she's just one of thousands. Again, why is everybody playing footsie with this country that is doing this to children? This alone should be enough for the whole world to turn against them and say basically, you know what? Fuck you. We're going in. More to come.